And welcome to another TBM Tuesday. I'm Zorgo, and we've got our most of our normal crew here, but we are short. Not Felorn, Wolfdar, and Sneaky Toes couldn't make it. Seems like they have real life problems. We wish them the best. But Fez has stepped up and stepped in again, so we're happy to have him with us.
Woo-woo.
Tonight we are going to do the second mission or quest for the like we did the Bokon High Council last week. We're going to do Head of the Snake. That should put us in two out of 3 for that achievement. Now, in theory, you guys are going to be able to hang out right here, and I'm going to click my mirror and pick up the quest, and then we will click this skull to enter the mission. And hopefully I can do it from the dead side and you guys can do it from the live side. So hang out here for a sec. This one is either going to go very quickly or go very badly and take up a lot of our time. I'm always concerned when I see like you have one mob to kill that it's going to be nearly impossible to kill. So the write-up says, search the Crypt of Soul for Bokon Maru, kill Bokon Maru, open the chest. Those are often scary.
There might be more stuff in there, though.
Yeah, we may have to kill a bunch of stuff to get to Maru.
Right.
And it may be that he spawns in random locations too, because they don't have any location for him. I'll try to track him. Hopefully I can. Yep, got it. All right, so give it a minute. Oh, I don't know if it will say adventure or not.
It does. It just says it's too dangerous at the moment.
What are we supposed to click on? The skull?
The skull. Yep.
Should be good to go.
Adventure. Okay. I'm going to run and grab some water, if that's okay.
I'd prefer if you walk. If you trip, that's...
okay.
No, gobs of stuff. But I don't see him on track. Oh my gosh, I did not buff us, did I? I'm in it wrong. I guess if you guys want, why don't you get, well, yeah, why don't we click out real quick so get the buff since we're waiting on Fez anyway.
I'm back.
I forgot to buff us with those characters standing out there, so I would recommend we buff. What do you guys say? Oh wait, we're never mind, we're stuck.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see a way to click out.
Yeah, it's in it popped us into a different part of the room. It's that room's
unless it's these slabs of meat over here. I wonder if I can lick it. Oh,
I wouldn't.
Snozberries really taste like snozberries.
Jeez.
All right.
So this is the same basic instance we were in last time I was playing.
Yep. We're just searching for Bokan Maru. So I guess we just pull and enjoy the XP.
All right. Well, the first pull is 2.
If you could please set main assist and main tank and all that good stuff, that will help me to see who's targeting what if the puller wants me to, pacify a certain creature.
I just forgot. I usually do.
Yeah.
I just don't
Well-
think there's going to be a pacify on this one. I don't think we can get to where we can see him.
You can pacify without line of sight. Pez taught me that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I don't need line of sight to pacify, and I'm pacifying a few random critters here just as a test. There is one guy right here outside the door to the right. I got him passive. And he's
Okay.
right there by the
there's
doorway.
another one to the
So
left too. That's what I was
you
going to
might want to try to grab one of them and then. Okay, you got a single.
Yep.
Yeah, an enchanter just needs a target. And you can actually pacify through a wall.
Nice.
Don't need line of sight. It's pretty weird.
How long does that pacify last for?
Not long, so you'll want to ask me to repacify things.
Nope. I wanted him to pull this time.
Alrighty. Basically, after a pull, you're going to need everything repacified.
That's kind of what I figured, but I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, unless you're really quick. There's been a few cases where I've managed to kill it fast enough to where.
I like that they're all red, yellow, and a couple of even cons on track. Getting 0.365, that's pretty good.
Pacify my target if you would, please.
Yeah, I'm running my lesson.
Casting. He's passive. Okay.
No, he came with them.
Yeah, if you get 2, I can easily mez one.
Yep, there's just 2 right there.
Okay. Mezzing. Got him. So how's everybody's day?
Pretty good.
I'm pretty excited. I've had probably for 2 years really bad problems with intermittent internet service, and with it cutting out and randomly low speeds. And I had a technician come today fix it. So yay! I probably just jinxed my stream.
Everything crashes.
Hold up.
So some of these guys, like these Hulks, cannot be pacified.
I figured.
That probably
I'm
means that they can't be mezzed either.
They can. A lot of the ones
cool.
that can't be pacified can be mezzed. It's a weird thing. I mean, yeah, there's the occasional mob that's immune to mez or highly resistant to it.
Well, you can tell we are without our road going down quite a bit slower.
Ooh.
Trying to mez the ravenous. Got him.
How's your week been, Fez?
Okay, I completely wasted yesterday and feel like a loser for it, but I kind of made up for it today. I did work a good amount of hours. I had some very nice passengers. One of them, I don't even know if they realize how much freaking money they gave me. So it's to the hospital. So I pick them up their house, take them to the hospital. It was this this older woman, like retired woman or whatever, and her older, very mature older daughter, who was blind. So they were both had a little bit of mobility issues and stuff. So they tipped me $5 taking them to the hospital, which, yeah, great, nice tip. I'm used to getting no tip at all sometimes. And then it just so happened that I'm like, hey, I'm going to swing by this Dunkin' Donuts and grab a quick sandwich to have breakfast because it was early in the morning. And then I'll go back to work. And then as soon as after I had eaten, I log back in and I get a ping from the same person. And I'm like, oh, I guess they're done at the hospital. So I go pick them up and they're like, oh, hey, welcome, hello again. And I'm like, and so they asked me for a small favor. They say, can we stop at this Wendy's? I'm like, yeah, sure, especially considering the fact that they had tipped me well earlier and they were nice and polite. I didn't mind doing extra stuff for them. So they did that. And then, so they end up giving me an extra $10 cash tip. And then on top of that, they give me another $3.50 tip in the app.
Wow.
That's cool.
And I'm like, you guys are a little too generous there. I know you're not made of money. I felt a little bad, but hey, if they were happy because I was nice and polite with them and stuff. Okay, it looks like we got 2.
Yep.
Hopefully I'm mezzing the right one. If not, I'll mez the one that's not. Okay, I did. It gets a little weird when they're both named the same thing.
Yeah.
Does it feel like the healer Merc is keeping up?
Yeah, I have them set to balanced right now. If you want them set to reactive, let me know.
Looks pretty good to me.
I can say so far I haven't seen anything horrible.
Yeah, I don't have a ton of AAs in them yet on this character, so but hopefully they're doing okay.
We're still at auto grant eras.
Yeah, but not when it comes to mercs.
Yeah.
Alright, we should be able to get through this room now if you just come in, stay on the right wall.
All right.
We have a wanderer behind us.
I'm gonna be coming soon. I just didn't realize he had already shown up.
Oh, are we coming up to you?
Yeah.
Oops.
Yep, right here's where we'll sit for next little bit. You haven't had that guy on track yet?
No.
What's the name again? Bokan something or other?
Oh, it says that it's going to update in the northmost room.
Oh, northmost room.
But you know what? I think, if I remembered correctly, he may pop in the room that we're camping. Oh. So we may want to clear this room.
Okay. Well, I'm pulling one right now. And
Well, maybe not this room. I don't remember. We may want to clear a space out before the final room. The update room.
Alright. Do you think we want to clear this room out? There's not a whole lot left.
Well, I've got lesson going, so I won't say no.
Yeah, same here.
Alright. Well, I'm just going to clear this room then. There's a second.
Yeah, I see it. I just wanted to make sure my slow landed because I had cast that first. There we go. He's mezzed.
I should be able to do this in just 2 pulls of 2. Here's the next 2.
Mez in the ad. Got a mezzed. Rotting follower.
Last 2. Big boy and another little Boken.
Mez in the ad. Got him. So yeah, other than the really generous passengers, the rest of them were all pretty good too. So I had a nice
That's always
day.
nice. That's good.
Yeah. And I worked on a video. Uh, so yeah, doubly productive, not just in my day job, but my YouTube stuff.
Night job.
Yeah, I guess so. My hobby.
Two.
Passion.
Yeah.
Oops.
Okay, I'm messing the other one. Don't worry. I know I'm gonna regret this, but the passion of the fez. Uh,
The things you've sacrificed.
uh, like a social life.
Question: did you really sacrifice that?
Or any chance for a relationship with a woman.
Well, that's your cross to bear.
Wow. Hit you again, and they decided to stun me.
Mezzan ad. Okay, maybe not. What the hell's going on here? They're behind that stupid barrel. I can pacify through freaking walls, but I can't mez past a rock or a barrel or whatever that thing is.
It looks like a little pillar with a flame coming out of it.
It's so
Jeez,
frustrating.
man.
Like, I can clearly see that mob. That stone on the
Right.
ground would not stop this spell.
Yeah, the stupid little torch sconce rock thing.
Right.
If it was a first person shooter, I would have gotten a headshot with his head sticking out of that thing.
Right.
Except for the fact that I'm a lousy shot. Which is why I don't play first person shooters anymore.
Well, we probably should talk about the news of the day, the Hero's Journey lawsuit. You guys all
Oh?
heard about that? Yeah.
Yeah. Move on up to me.
A lawsuit.
Yeah.
With who and who?
Daybreak.
Game.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
That seems kind of lame. So are they going to start suing all the project servers?
Quorum already shut themselves down.
Quorum did?
Yep.
Should we click out and get buffs before we?
Quorum was pretty big too.
If you want
Yeah.
to. It's literally clear to hear, so.
Well, I mean, yeah. So, like, because it may, like, yeah, we may want
Should
it
one
for
of
this
us
boss.
should one of us stay in?
Oh, I think it'll be okay, but maybe
I
I'll
can stay in.
in.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fine.
probably be the
I
same.
mean, I've got a good amount of buffs. I've got some Brels. I've got Reliance. So what's next? Are they going to start trying to sue content creators now, or what?
No way.
There were the people who were named in the suit were the two owners, and then people who were also like added on to the suit were some like major content creators.
Really?
Yep, from what I've heard. I don't know the exact
So yeah, they're going after content creators.
Kinda. It's the content creators for that server that actually also like help with development.
Yeah,
So,
not like video content creators like you and Hammock J and Eighth and
no,
stuff.
like some of those guys are like they just got like their Twitch partnership because of the server. But
Oh well, so yeah,
they're also they help with development is why they're getting targeted.
and they're okay, and it's that they're streaming like Quarm, and they're streaming Hero's Journey. I
Yeah,
get
right
you.
now it's just the Hero's Journey server that's been targeted. But Quarm like freaked out as soon as they heard about it. Oh my god.
Well, they probably got a cease and desist a long time ago.
Yeah.
I mean, did they?
Who knows? They're not talking about it, but you just think about it. Before you sue someone about something, you cease and desist them typically, right? I mean, that's what I hear on TV at least.
Right.
Then
Yeah.
if they don't do anything within a certain time, then okay, now I'm going to sue you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I
I
think
think
part of it's because of the way the new uh, server rolled out and how poorly it was received and how well Hero's Journey is doing. Hero's Journey has like 2,000 plus people on the server almost at all times.
But they're not making any money though,
Nope,
right?
nope, just donations. Just donations that people
Yeah.
want to give. It's not.
So
Well,
what are they going to sue
is that
them
true
over?
though? Is that true?
Yeah, it's 100% true.
Because I've watched a couple of things about it, and I don't know. I've never been to it, and never have
I've
no
paid
interest
not
in
a
it.
single
But
penny, and I have 665s and a 55.
is there a way? I'm just asking the question. Is there a way to pay for something?
Yeah, but it doesn't give you anything. Like you can get cosmetics, or you can get like a bag.
So you could buy items,
Nah, you can buy a currency. That
and
drops
the
in the game.
currency. Okay, so there's currency in the game, and you could spend that currency to buy cosmetics and a bag, let's just say, and you could also buy with real life money that currency.
Yes, but it's purely donations. They don't ask anybody to buy it. I've literally
Sure, sure, sure. Yeah, I'm not. Once again, I'm just asking some of the questions. You know, what I mean, that's what's going to come up, right? I mean, like, it's
Right,
it's
they
their IP,
don't
and
charge
you
for anything.
not required. It's not forced. It's not a subscription or anything like that.
Right. I've not paid a penny on that server.
but you know, I mean, Daybreak may also make the argument that okay, so there's 1,000 people playing on the Hero's Journey. If the Hero's Journey weren't there, that's what 16, 17 bucks a month from 1,000 people that Daybreak isn't getting because of that game's existence. And
But
they probably won't bring it up, but like generally speaking, I think the connection with the TLP is that the chrono influx is kind of their development money, I think. So I think that when they release a TLP, they anticipate a certain number of chronos being moved, which is what they're going to use to pay for the next expansion. And
The thing is, they're blaming it on this TLP, but their rule set was crap.
yeah,
yep.
I'm not defending him. I'm just saying, like, with
Oh yeah, I know
Yeah,
exactly
yeah.
what you're talking about. That's exactly where my mind went to. Is they're upset that they got crap from what they did because they did crap, and
That's like a musical artist being upset that nobody bought their album, but all they're doing is like a couple of remakes of old songs and maybe a cover of Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up.
yeah, just
So,
it's
Well,
and
it's
you're gonna.
in my opinion.
it's more like Paul McCartney releases a new album, but everybody buys Taylor Swift's cover album of Paul McCartney songs. And so Paul McCartney sues Taylor Swift.
That'd be kind of funny.
I don't even think it's the same audience, really. So maybe there's some crossover for the audience-wise, but I think the people that probably play those emulator servers were never going to spend the money on Daybreak anyways.
I
Right.
think
Some
I
people
think
don't
you're
have
right.
the money.
I think it's literally a stepping stone into the regular servers. Because there's a lot of people that are playing it that have never played the base game.
That's true. So it's like a gateway drug.
Right. Hey, there's a lot more content if you go play the regular server.
It's
and
kind of
it's
like
free. It's free.
Yeah, you can free play on regular EverQuest as well. Like, currently my account is on free play, and I'm doing just fine. And that's just because, well, we had a bunch of crap happen, and, real life wins.
Oh, 100%, 100%.
You know?
it's kind of reminding me. It's giving me like Metallica geeking out over Napster vibes. You know?
The only thing that comes to my mind is, and I don't know if this is true, is that if you don't defend your IP, you could lose your IP.
Well, the even funnier part is that what they are using is actually open source.
But it's open source or not, it's still, if it's Norath, if it's Jade Boots or Journeyman Boots, that's all copyrighted, I believe.
It's an open source. You can't copyright something that's open source.
Sure, you can. You can, like, the
All the newer
music
stuff.
could be still copyrighted. I mean, and it's
Music's-
not
music's
really
programmed.
like I haven't seen that it's actually open source, because everything that I know is like you have to buy a legitimate copy of Titanium. Wink, wink. But here's a site that may tell you where you can get it, download it. Wink, wink.
Right.
I do know that Daybreak definitely gave their okay
Yeah, they gave permission
to
for P99.
and I think that that's going to be their strongest argument. Is like, why is it okay for them to manipulate it but not us?
Right. Yeah. Well, I think that's why the judge probably told them that no, we're not shutting the server down. No, we're not making them stop what they're doing, because there's no reason for it.
Yeah, because they can only do so much, right?
Yeah, they can only go to a certain expansion.
It'd be one thing if they were releasing to the current expansion somehow.
Right. Because that means you would actually be manipulating current code, not old code that is open.
Right.
It could be, but didn't you say that like in-game content creators are also being sued, or were you talking about like streaming service content creators?
Content creators are that are helping with development, which they also stream, but they're helping with development as well.
Okay, so the content is video content.
Yes, and it's also the fact that they're helping with development.
Well, so like I'm guessing Eighth would be in that group of people that is in knows the people working on.
Okay, what just happened? Because I just got a task update.
Now we kill Bokon Maru wherever Bokon Maru spawned. Let's see. Check.
I think it was the Crypt Skull, and I think I somehow got it in my loot. Yeah. Morbid Fossil.
I am showing that Bokon Maru is north of us.
Okay. So
straight north.
Should we move?
No. Stay back. There's still a lot of stuff in this next room. He's all the way at the back of it, though, so...
Okay, cool.
I'm just trying to figure out how much stuff there is here.
Daybreak should be careful, because a lot of new players are joining EverQuest because of content creators, and if they start going after content creators and making them nervous, myself included, they may stop making content,
I
and
don't.
that's gonna just hurt them.
I don't,
I don't
think it's
think you.
like that kind of.
Yeah.
I don't think
I-
they're going after them because they made content on that server. I think they're going after them because they helped with the development of the server.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
And you don't stream on any of the emu servers at all. You don't do anything illegitimate. You're probably the cleanest person out there.
Well, I don't know if he doesn't do anything that's illegitimate.
I played on Lazarus. That's no secret. I mean, you know.
I mean, I don't.
I was a big fan of Gnome Beast Lords.
Well,
I've still got the
what was
video.
your pet? What was the pet for it?
It was the junk dog. Like, it was the same model as that junk dog in Innovation. Except smaller.
That's what the Hero's Journey uses for gnomes, beast lords. I love my dwarven beast lord. You get a goblin warder.
The Dark Elf Beast Lord was pretty neat too. They had like the purple and black spider models, the widow spider models that you see in like the Mistmore catacombs of Lost Dungeons.
Go ahead and move up into this room here. That way we just got a little bit more space.
And I believe there's those same spiders in Planes of Power zones as well. Yeah, I just hope they don't get all crazy and greedy and whatever, you know?
I have a feeling they're going to settle with them in the long run, and both companies are going to make out in the overall.
Yeah.
Ooh. Two companies.
Exactly.
Sexy.
Is there a video? Talk about content.
Yeah.
Yep, got two.
Mezzan and the Boken. Maybe he just needs a little bit of duct tape and he won't be Boken no more. He'll be fixed.
I don't know how to change fixed, so. Watch, I know how to get aggro.
Bear. Oh, Bear's in the Twitch chat.
Yeah, there's Tavik. Hey, Tavik. Oh, maybe I need to refresh my thing. I see Elite Beef Bob and Tavik, or who I see.
Oh, and Tavik is over on YouTube.
Appreciate you guys joining me, as always.
Howdy, Tavik.
Two of my Pantheon refugees right there. I'm guessing they would have liked to continue if I could have continued.
Why did you give up on or stop streaming Pantheon?
I had a few people say that they had lost interest, and I was having problems making it work on Sundays. So I didn't have the heart to try to rebuild a group.
Gotcha. That's too bad.
But you know,
I'm sorry I
over
didn't
the next
keep playing it.
Well, it is what it is. I can't be mad at people not liking a game.
I liked it. It was just a matter of time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, free time and stuff. Because I already have the streams Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday.
Well, and it's a game very much like EverQuest, where like in some ways it was nice playing it once or twice a week because development was slow, so we still had plenty of content we hadn't seen. But there
Yeah.
wasn't. If we'd been playing every day, we would have run through it pretty quick, which is what a lot of people were having a problem with. But the other issue is that there's a lot of things you need to do, like trade skill wise and harvesting wise, to keep up. So it was like, I don't know, playing once a week, you also kind of felt gimped because you need to play more than that to be, to have the stuff but there weren't people to play with, so.
Right. Well, I guess trade skills things was something you could have done solo a little bit, right? Or
Yeah.
no?
Yeah, I could have, but the thing is that like if you're also invested in EverQuest, it's am I going to you know get food for the one the character that I play once a week, make spend 3 days harvesting and making food for the character I play once a week, and then all of a sudden my EverQuest characters that need things to happen didn't have those happen.
Yeah.
What are you saying? You can only have a couple time sinks instead of all of them?
I'm saying that like if you've got an MMO that's like the MMOs that I play, like your sub games have to be compartmentalized. They
Oh,
both,
100%.
you know what I'm saying? They have to be like co-op games or single player games, or I can save this. Yeah, I can
Or like
step
no
away for 3
downtime
weeks.
games, right?
Yeah,
You can only have so many time vampires in your life. I get it.
This thing's got a damage shield on it. Or no, I've got a damage shield on me, right? 12 more minutes of it.
Oh,
I wonder.
Let me-
Allegedly, you can give attunable weapons to a pet, right?
Apparently. Tavik
Okay.
joined us just about like 2 minutes too late. His next question is, so Daybreak is dropping the hammer on those free servers. What do you guys think? We
They're
just
not
spent the
dropping
last 15 minutes talking about it, to be honest.
It's only on one of them. It's not on all of them.
Well, I'm guessing Quorum got a cease and desist,
Oh
and they
shit!
decided to.
I wasn't trying to give that to you. I was trying to give that to the pet.
Mine now. No, I'll give it to
Who
the
did I-
pet in a minute.
Who did I just give it to? Dang it!
Pixel, it sounds like.
You gave it to Pixel.
Ah, shoot. Okay. Well, I mean, if you want it and can use it, take it. But if you don't need it, try to give it to my pet. That's what I was trying to do.
I think the consensus, Tavik, is that we're guessing that they're going to reach a consensus.
Yeah, because judges already shot down the order to shut the server down, so.
Okay.
It's not letting me give it to.
Oh, it's not? Let me try it. Oh, hang on. Let me slow this mob first. Yeah, I mean, I understand, it's their IP and stuff, but, at the same time,
It's a balance. I would imagine. I bet you they didn't do it just willy nilly. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm sure.
Well, my $1 million idea that I won't get any money for is that they should actually create a platform with the code available for people to go and kind of make their own versions of it. And then it can be hosted through Daybreak. They should just capture this audience, in my opinion.
Yep.
It's like kind of like almost like a Roblox. Like, here's the game. do your version. We'll host it.
This way.
So move up.
Yeah, I was trying to find the button for that again.
I just had a
Boken
hard time
Mara.
figuring out which character that was.
The only thing we got left is that guy right there.
Alrighty.
He's the big one. So let me see if there's anything that we should know. Defeat Bokan Maru. There will be ads throughout the fight. Let's just try to mez the ads and defeat them and see if they disappear.
Can try that.
If they don't mez, then we can have Marplon stay on Bokan Maru and we can have Pixel off tank the ads. And so we can all
Okay.
switch to the ads.
I
Yep.
got an AoE mez ready in case.
All right. I'm going to let you go ahead and pull, Marplon.
Might have to hail him.
You go first.
Hail him with an arrow.
For me.
Arrow in the face. How many ads did it say there were going to be? Because I think
It'd be
it's
too
None.
quick.
guy.
None so aspect of decay envelops
two.
you.
2 added.
You want a mez? Trying to anyway. Oh, somebody's down.
Uh-oh. You got it, Pixel?
Oh crap, I'm down.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I was. Okay, setting a priest to reactive. Sheesh, man, this guy. I can't
Is he
mez it.
mezzing?
No, it's
No.
not. I'm gonna try one more time after I toshed him. Yeah, not mezzable. Just gonna have to slow everything.
Up, down.
I was pushing all the buttons.
Oh shit, there's more. Well, it's like Felorn, me, and the pet. Yeah.
You got this.
Should we leave? There's no way it's full
If you
health
wanna get
now.
out.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
don't
how
want to
do I
mess up
I'm
the
not
run
sure.
back to the skull.
Okay. I'm dead. It got me anyway. It kept summoning me.
There's a campfire down, remember? On the live side.
I don't know if I'm in the fellowship, am I?
Oh, I don't think so. Where are you popping back to?
I don't know. Let me go look. I'll find out.
There's something special that goes on in this room. Because there's blue bubbles coming off the floor in one spot and red bubbles coming off the floor in another spot, and I just died while playing because I got hit by 107,000 point life leech.
Jeez. Well, I'll take advantage of this moment, spawning in POK, to give myself some pet weapons for the new pet that I'm going to summon. That was some crazy stuff.
Should we head to Debbie Plane of Life for buffs and everything?
Yeah.
What do you have with buffs waiting?
I have a shaman and an enchanter, level 100.
Okay.
So, according to this write up on the forums, we have mage takes on the top 3 or 4 target window, necros target 2 mobs, shaman do backups, hail splashes, chanter run illusions of grandeur. So the only one of those classes we have is a chanter. Oh, this write up is suggesting have the chanter load the AE stun. And they're
I can
talking
do
about
that.
mage pet, but that's basically like Pixel is our mage pet. Like they were like mage pet pickup ads, AoE stun.
The ads don't seem to have a lot of health. So,
Yeah, but they messed me up.
yeah,
And we'll
but
have your
we didn't pick them up. We were just staying on the main guy.
Well, I was trying to pick them up, but then the whole this whole expansion is so much of summoning. It just drives me crazy. Like you grab one and then you go run over to get to something else. Says, nope, you're coming back.
Yep.
So I was definitely was not successful in picking them up. That's for sure.
yeah, and it took me a minute to realize that they weren't mezzing either.
Yeah, I tried Beam of Slumber, which usually always works. It did not. I tried the AoE mez and I tried single target mez even after toshing them, and that did not work either. So I'm assuming that the stupid ads are just completely unmezzable. So instead of the, let me try the AoE stun like it suggests. Okay, I've got a targetable, like on the floor AoE stun. I'd feel safer using that since I don't have to be right in the middle of the damn thing.
Yeah.
Because they like to beat the enchanter. Okay, I'm over here with you guys. Is this where we're getting buffed? Yes,
Yeah.
okay, I see
Did your
your
cleric
guy.
die too?
Did what guy what where?
Did Fez's cleric die as well?
Cleric. Oh, yeah, my merc.
Yeah.
Yes, and they're getting revived now.
Okay. Good call. And on reactive.
Yeah, they're set to reactive now. I actually set them to reactive during that fight when I saw that balanced wasn't enough. You know, balanced will make sure that they have enough mana for the whole fight, but I don't think balanced is going to work in that particular scenario.
I can tell we don't have our 125 cleric buff though. I'm like 20k short. almost 25K short.
Do you want me to, I have a 110 cleric. It would take a minute to get them here, though.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh, you're already in a fellowship.
Oh, me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just with my other tunes. I can leave it for now since I hadn't played them in a minute. Go ahead and send me an invite. Yeah, I'm in it now.
All right. I think I've got everybody buffed up. Anybody missing anything?
I may need to take an AFK at some point.
This would probably be the best time.
You sure? Okay.
Well, it's only the boss in there, you know.
Yeah. All right, I'll be right back. I'll try to hurry.
I need to step away for a minute myself. I'll be right back. I am back. Is Fez back yet?
Not yet.
Welcome back. Not yet. So I just looked this up just out of curiosity about Project 1999 and their donations.
Uh-huh.
There is a single line, the very last line, I think it's... So I'm going to snippet this just a little bit here. So the last line says, there are no rewards or incentives for donating other than keeping the servers alive and running. We do not want to give the illusion of charging for in-game items or services, as this would then become a legal issue. All donation... Then before that, not that's the very last line. Well, last line is thanks. But before that, it says all donations and costs associated with running the servers. So that's for all the donations. No one there apparently makes any kind of money whatsoever. They're all volunteers. They all volunteer their free time to improve it.
How does that contrast to the hero's journey, though?
It's
Well,
THJ. They just might not have that line in there, and they may have to put it in there just for legal reasons. Would be my guess.
or like you were saying before, you have the option of buying some kind of in-game currency that you could also earn by playing, but you have that option of buying it and then buying cosmetics, even though it has no play value. That is a in-game item. I would consider that at least. Well, I take that back. I don't consider anything. They might consider.
You can anticipate that's their argument.
That's what I would do. I think, you know what I mean. So, because that line sounds very legalese, right? We don't want to give any illusion of charging for any in-game items or services. That would become a legal issue. They didn't put that in there because they had frosted flakes that morning.
Huh?
Huh?
What did you have? It wasn't Frosted Flakes, was it?
No, it's tricks.
Tricks are for kids.
I set you up for that.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. I had Crunch Berries. I still have 10 units. All right, shall we try this again?
Sure. Yeah. Sorry for my extended AFK. It was pretty bad.
Better than halfway through the fight.
Right. Or in my chair. Anyway.
I hate it when that happens.
That's all I'm gonna say.
The what?
I said just nobody go in there. That's all I'm gonna say. And he said,
Right.
that happens.
So I almost have a cleric to the zone. So if you
Oh.
guys want
We all just
Just,
zoned in. Yeah, no.
another minute. Oh, you all just zoned in?
We can
Yeah,
go
but
back.
we can
We gotta
zone
run by
back
the
out.
phone.
Okay, I could give you. It's not great, but it's a level 110. You know,
Better than
so it'll
that.
be a little better than what my Merc has. I just thought I'd offer.
Trying to conceive of a way of me getting that shaman and that enchanter at a higher level. As we progress, their buffs are becoming less and less
Effective.
potent.
Right.
Less and less special.
Right. Okay, it looks like everyone's here. Incoming, the guard thingy, and now the unified hand of assurance. There we go. I hope it helps.
Did
Especially since you guys lost your Uber buffs.
you guys notice that I had my camera on today for stream?
Did you?
Oh, you little dark elf.
Yeah.
I watched
That's
it on my
pretty heavy
phone,
with
so
that.
it's real hard to see.
Oh yeah, I bet it's pretty small.
I mean, yeah, it's tiny. It'd be nice if it was a little bit bigger.
Oh, I could probably
Uh,
do that.
but the
That's what she said.
it's mimicking your motions, I'm guessing.
It's supposed to. It's pretty cheap, so it doesn't work very well.
Right. But that's, still something to differentiate you from the other folks that are completely faceless,
Yep,
You could
I just
always.
resized it.
you did.
Oh,
I saw
yeah. Yeah. Okay. I like that a lot better. This just shows a lot more detail. Okay, so we're heading north.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Huh. The two
Oh,
servants are
geez.
still alive.
What, Hero's Journey? Or what?
The two servants that are sitting
Oh,
here.
servants. I thought you said servers.
No, servants. Not too worried about corpses right now, because we're not going to res, because if we res, we lose all our buffs.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't click yes. That Merc is gonna go crazy.
Yep. But having the bodies back here might be a better idea, truthfully.
Let me set my
yeah.
mark to passive for now. And then maybe what we could do, is just move the corpses.
Put them through the door here, Zorgo. Right here. Just put them down here. There's guys down here a little farther, but we're okay to walk like this far at least.
Okay, so I drug mine here.
Mine's
Yeah,
way up in the
that
room,
should
so-
that should keep us from having to deal with the res requests.
Right. Mine's way up in the room, so I'm not too worried about trying to get mine.
Yeah. Hopefully we can pull those ads about the boss.
Yep.
Oh, here they are. Shit.
I figured we're good enough.
I did a
We didn't have a
stun.
lot of health. So
At
there's
least I got a
stunnables
pet
that would be
with
something Pixel could just do.
I do got a pet with weapons now. Oh shit. Let me set my mark was still set to passive. Yeah, because you guys kind of sprung that on me. I wasn't.
Yeah, you're good.
That would have sucked. Everybody's dying again.
Are we gonna do it in there or bring them down here?
I think in there was better. Because it looked like there was some sort of reaction to the floor in there for something.
Yeah, it feels like if there's glowy things, it feels like, I don't know. I wonder if we are supposed to drag the ads to those areas or something.
There's a circle that pops up about where we're at, and then you see the one in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
They both had, like, the one in front of me had red bubbly things, and the one where I'm standing at approximately had, like, blue bubbly things. So I don't know if you're supposed to cleanse yourself or cleanse it, or I don't know.
Yeah, all it says is there are ads throughout the fight. So, I think so.
we'll just switch to the ads as soon as they spawn
Hey.
and go to town.
Attack! You go first.
I'm gonna save my little phantasmal guy to attack one of the ads then.
Okay, so there's blue glowy stuff. I'm gonna get
I
in
have
it.
the aspect of decay. I hopped in here. I don't know if that's where I'm supposed to go or not.
Switching to ads, right?
Yep.
Oh! Yes!
Down.
I don't know how that happened, but it was pretty instant. Sorry.
Did you jump in a blue bubbly or red bubbly thing?
I didn't do anything. I just got stabbed by
Hit
some
by-
monkey or something.
Did you get hit by
I have no
decay
idea.
or?
Yeah, don't.
I think it was one of these servants that were.
It was.
killing one
It
of the
looked
ads.
like one of the one of his little bitch boys. Yeah, one of the servants.
I'm down.
It
What killed you? Look and see.
Oh, this thing's back at full health.
yeah, it's.
Yeah, I wasn't hurt, and then I was instant death.
Yeah, it's like harm touch.
It's
The
like-
aspect of decay envelops you.
Yeah, I've been stepping in
I'm
this one.
staying in so the
Okay.
cleric doesn't leave. Is everybody down?
I see your mercenary up.
Because
She's probably
I'm
dying.
Yeah, she's dying. Go ahead and release it if you want to save her.
released to save her. Okay. Yeah, because I was gonna stay as long as she was needed, but I don't want to have to wait for a full respawn if everybody's already dead. Oh, I think I lost a level.
Oh.
Well, that might be. I don't know. That might be better for you because they're redcon. Maybe if I'm 92, they won't be as tough. You know.
Maybe. That's a possibility.
You know. Because I could still get the reses. I mean, it's not like a big deal. Okay, yeah, she didn't die. And she's got herself back to healed. And I still have that cleric here for that group buff.
Okay, so every time it said the spirit of decay was on me, I was going to the blue one, and I never had an issue of dying. But there's also a spirit of life that can be put on you. So I'm gonna guess you go to the red one for that, like basically opposite type thing.
That
I
seems
believe
to make
you.
sense.
Because when I died in the first time, I got hit by that just before I feigned, and then all of a sudden I was feigned and I died to a 100k life leech.
So here I noticed something funny about your avatar. He seems to open his mouth regardless if it's you talking or someone else in the group.
That's funny. Oh, probably because the way I have like sound set up on Discord or something. Like the avatar is probably pointed to the desktop sound instead of the NVIDIA
mic.
broadcast. Yeah. I won't mess with that now. Likely.
Yeah,
to
no.
mess it
don't.
up.
Yeah. Right.
I'll just have to watch it on restream because, like, if I want to look and see what it's doing, of course, then my head turns towards the screen that has that
Right.
on.
Man,
I'm gonna say one
I
more
I
shot at this, if like, and like to try to do what Felorn was saying, and if it doesn't work, then this may be one of those ones where we have to max ourselves out in the expansion before we try it again.
yeah, I don't mind dying. I mean, that's kind of a balls out lie, uh but when you die and you were kind of just robbed of even having a chance, that's a little bit stupid. You know, it's not fun when the enemy doesn't even have a challenge. You're just a chump and it takes you out with one hit.
Yeah, I really think it was the debuff you get on you. Like it pops up right in the middle of your screen, and it'll say Spirit of Decay or Spirit of Life or something like that. Spirit of Decay is in red, Spirit of Life's in green. So I just guessed that I had to go to the opposite, basically. Like Spirit of Decay, go to the blue because it'll cleanse me. Spirit of Life, go to the red because that'll cleanse me. That was just my guess. And
I think that's a good guess. Elwood has joined us. He asks if you can suspend a merc after dying in combat. Not after. Like you got to wait till you release, and then it dies or something like that.
well, when Fez released,
Yeah,
the Merc immediately disappeared and stayed alive.
And he
you
also
need a
says
full release.
I need some sun, just as Papa Smurf made me.
You mean Gargamel made you?
Yeah, I guess so. He says they've. He also says they have that same tech in EQ2 for a good 8 to 10 years. Nobody used it much, but it was built into the game. The face recognition. Yeah, yeah. I was surprised it's not even buried in You can't even access it in EQ2 anymore. They had it was. I remember when it came out, and it disappeared. Kind of upsets me. They could make that work again.
There a lot of features in these games disappeared at some point. Uh, like how they used to have that voiceover in, you know, the Glooming Deep and stuff. That was all very dramatic and pretty cool, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, and that facial expression thing on EQ2, in fact, like you didn't even like you could also use the slash command. So if you wanted to cheer, you could use the slash command and it would make the avatar cheer as well. It's pretty cool. But they got a lot of hate for it because they nobody thought that's what they should be focusing on when they released it.
I mean, they were trying to be ahead of their time, and I think more people probably just would have been happy with, like, you know, more content or something or other. I would have just thought they should have kept more of the EverQuest 1 mechanics, especially when it came to buffs. That was one of my gripes. It was one of their dumber decisions.
This way.
Okay, gonna give this pet some more weapons. Not that it helped. Doesn't help a whole lot when I get killed like a sucker.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna. If I see that message, I'm gonna go to the corresponding blue and red.
think that's a
and
smart
like I
idea.
said, I'm purely guessing. The blue worked for me when I was in decay, so
Especially, I just feel like I think you're right because my health was good, and then just insta death, and it wasn't a harm touch or anything. It was definitely some kind of mechanic.
well, I think the life leech that I got hit by was the mechanic. I think it's
Yeah,
set to heal the boss if you don't.
yeah, I agree with you.
Now, I didn't see any message pop up in the middle of the screen. Is it in the emotes? Is that where it's coming in?
Um, I'm not sure, but it's popping up right in the middle of my screen every time it pops up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Let's keep an
yellow
eye out.
text. Yeah.
Mine came up in red text. For the
Oh yeah, red text. Sorry.
So how does that work for me and my little pet? Does that mean I gotta have my pet back off and go to somewhere else, or?
your pet probably won't get it. It'll probably just be you.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah,
guess.
but if my pet is doing damage, it might count as me doing damage.
No, I don't think it has anything to do with damage. I think it's a timer.
I think it's that you get the debuff, you run into the aura, it takes the debuff off.
What auras though? I'm not seeing the auras.
They
Oh,
pop up when the debuff hits you. So I think you might have gotten killed by the ad.
I don't know. I was instant killed. I wasn't. It wasn't like I took hit. I had a
Maybe-
rune on me too.
Maybe make sure you've got advanced lighting bloom on or whatever.
Yeah, I might need to because I mean I turned some of that stuff off. Okay, yeah, advanced lighting was off. What about particles?
It could be
That's
particle effect.
definitely a possibility.
Yeah, if you look at Zorgo's stream and go back 10 minutes and 24 seconds, you'll see it.
Uh,
Like I have my environment particles set to farthest out at medium for environment particles.
all right. I think I'm about as ready as I can be. Everybody's got the cleric buffs and everything, so I guess some of us have already zoned back in. Adventure. I guess do what you did before and pull all the corpses back.
Yeah, feeling.
I think you're already doing that.
Did you get fezzes? I don't see fezzes.
Yeah, I got fezzes.
Okay.
Nope, it didn't drop my phone.
Okay, so we're heading to the north again. That was frustratingly lame. Are all the corpses moved?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, putting cleric back to reactive.
So
We got 2 of the fiends to pull. Ready?
Give me just a sec here. I want to find this other crystal to summon. It can heal me a little bit. Ooh, and doppelganger. I want to have doppelganger up. Where the hell's the other crystal? Here it is. Oh shit, I already had them up. I'm such a dummy. Alright, At least I have my crystals. Okay. Got my crystals, got my runes. Here's glyph spray for everybody. All right. Let's
Ready?
do this.
All right.
And they can't be Mez, so
I did stun him.
Yeah, let's get one tank on each then.
we do. We're doing all right.
Okay.
He wasn't really hitting me.
Hell, I can't slow it either, apparently. Slow doesn't cast.
Wild. How about
Yeah.
the AA one?
Yeah, I'll try that next time.
All right. So, like I said, there's gonna be like I don't know. Did everybody see the particle effects that popped up?
Yes.
Yep.
Except for Fez. I know he said he didn't.
Yeah,
But one pops up about where I'm standing, Fez. It's like
like right
blue
here.
bubbles. Yeah, blue bubbles come
Okay.
up out of the ground, and it's a pretty good circle. It's probably like it's probably a little bit farther apart than what I am from or what you and Marplon are. And then there's another one that pops up right up here at this circle on the floor here. It's this inner circle's how big it is. That's how big both of them are.
Okay.
Just to give you an idea.
And so if
So
you
I'm
get
So
the
if you get a blue message, run to the blue. If you get a red message, run to the red.
No, red message goes to the blue. The other one's a green message, and it's gonna go. It's like a reddish orange color.
Sorry, can you say that again?
Red message go to the blue, and then the green message you're gonna run up here to the red or orange or whatever color you want to call it. When you see it, you'll understand.
Okay.
So I think our best bet is to fight kind of like in the middle here.
Mhm.
That way you can just run to either side. You know what I mean?
Yep.
If the tank has to move, the tank has to move. I mean, but I don't think the tank's going to get hit by it unless there's too few people alive. That's purely a guess, but that's a lot of mechanics in this game.
Yeah, it may be that we're all supposed to move into it. The mobs will come to us if we do. If we're all in that circle, then that's where the mobs will be too.
Right. But I think people get different debuffs. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll
I've just
see.
seen two.
Ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Attack! You go first.
Decay envelops me. It's red.
I got
I'm going
red.
to blue. Going to blue.
Okay, I've got a red thing. So that means I go up here.
Oh, I got aspect of life. So yep. It went away as soon as I did.
Okay.
Wow.
But somebody died. 2 died.
He came over. Oh, I must have had second on aggro because
I think we may all have to go.
Yeah, there may be. I died to.
Well-
Ads.
I died to the Vulcan.
I'm dead. Okay, I'm not.
Yeah,
I don't think we can do this.
I don't either. Nope.
Oh, that was out of nowhere.
That was bad news.
It was just an instant death.
Yeah, you probably took a
Maybe-
life touch or a harm touch.
I would say try to find that write up on that and read it in
Yeah.
detail.
That's the only write up I can find on this one. I'll see if
Because-
not Dr. Nachos probably has a video out, so I'll go try to find that and watch it for
Okay.
next week.
Because that was bull crap.
that was pretty brutal.
That was like German kid throwing punch through the screen kind of frustration. All right.
Well, do we want to do one of the lesser shards just to cleanse the palate, or do
Well,
we want
need
to?
to do one. We need to do one more of those for Marplon.
Let's do that. That should only take 20 or 30 minutes.
Oh, we gotta go in and get res though. Let's not forget to get res.
Yeah.
Or you can hit this, this. Where's that? I gotta find that button.
So I'm gonna
Oh,
hit my campfire, go in there with the cleric, and get us all rezzed. So my cleric did not perish. I respawned in POK. Since it sounded like everybody was dead anyway.
Yeah, the task is locked, so I can't add Gadry, and we also,
No,
unfortunately,
but we got my cleric mark that can do it.
Oh, okay.
Merc can do it. Or you can hit expedient recovery like I'm getting ready to do, and just.
No, yeah, whichever. But I'm fine running in there and getting everybody rezzed with the cleric mark.
Yeah, I think I'll take those roses.
I play on the server about once a week.
Yeah, I'm not sure why, because I'm sure that I'm not gonna. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll want that at the end of the night.
Where are the corpses?
They're gonna be in the room, so let me run back.
Which room?
Where we died, it'll be one set, and then another set I left by the skull room.
I'm going.
Okay, so let me hit passive then on the cleric for now, so she doesn't try to res.
I'm coming in there so I can move the bodies from the ads.
Okay, so they can see me.
Yeah, just let me come in there, Fez, and I'll get the bodies.
Okay, I got some of them.
Just go back to the piles. Show me where the piles at, Zorgo.
Huh? Oh.
Well, I brought one to the room right south of you.
Yeah, but show me where the pile's at, and I'll get the bodies out of here.
I want to see if Invis Undead works on these guys. Okay, it seems to work on them.
I got your body already, so.
Alrighty.
I'm just gonna take it back to the pile of bodies, so that
There is no pile of bodies.
Yes, there is.
Oh, there it is. Okay. It was the door that was throwing me off.
Come back a couple rooms, Fez. Unless, you guys got bodies in here. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to help with the bodies a little bit.
I'll get the bodies, don't worry about it.
I got Shinumos.
No, you don't.
I did expedient recovery, so I'm good.
No, I have it. Now you have it. Now I have it.
Oh, you stole it from me. You thief.
I'm just using corpse drag, which just drags them automatically.
You're a corpse thief. I'm telling. Where are the corpses though?
They're through this door right here. You walked the wrong way.
Here. Other door. I did the same thing.
Trying to hide my bodies from me so I can't get rezzed. I see how it is.
I'm not trying to hide them from your cleric, so she doesn't try and res.
Alright. Active. So hopefully we get the 2 reses. Get my level back.
Depending on who you are in that room. 2 or 3.
Don't buff me, you dumb gimp. Just res everybody twice or trying to buff me.
Res buff. It's the most inefficient routine.
The most stupidest freaking possible way. Yeah. Res everything and then buff, you dummy.
It's funny.
Maybe if I had set her to efficient, I don't know. Because she's being an idiot right now. Res everybody, don't buff. Stupid high elves.
I mean, you could always summon all these bodies to the guild lobby and res of the cleric.
We could have
there.
done that. Then we would have had to run all the way back to Crypto Decay.
Yeah. I mean, it's just sort of convenient, but inconvenient at the same time because she's so slow. And she keeps wanting to buff me, even though she's going to have to rebuff me again because I have another body here. I'm not even sitting down for mana because, like, what's the point? See, now I'm getting another freaking res.
Should rename her Patience.
And I got another body here too, still, so. Yeah, so I guess we died 3 times.
Yep, I just got my third.
I died 2. I survived the second time.
Res me, you silly gimp.
Marquand's waiting on his third res.
She's got like full mana too, so I don't know
Yep.
what she's waiting on, other than buffing
down.
everybody like a
She sits
moron.
down, numbs a new spell, stands up, casts, sits down, numbs a new spell.
Does she not have like 10 spell slots like the rest of us?
I don't know, but I'm just watching her.
Oh my god.
Get what you pay for.
Right?
Right?
Well, I don't know. They charge kind of a lot. 108 plat every 15 minutes, man. That's a minimum of 3 or 4 hill giants right there.
No doubt.
All right, so where am I going?
Back through the skull that's right there outside the door.
Clicking on the skull sent me to Plane of Knowledge.
What?
What?
Yeah, I mean,
Weird.
you okay right now?
Interesting.
We've got
I'm right here.
yeah, and we're on the dead side, so we got to click our mirror.
No, we're not. We're on the live side.
Well, I mean, our quest is on the dead side, so we have to click our mirror.
I knew what you meant.
Do what I mean, not what I say.
Freelord's a little feisty tonight.
Always.
So doing the cleric buffs.
I thought we'd do buffs before we clicked, but apparently Zorgo's ready to go.
Oh no, I'm just tired. I'm coming back.
I mean, we still have to wait on Marplon to get here anyway, but all he's got to do is click on his fire, and he should get here.
If it's up.
True.
Yeah, I
Quick-
gotta
quick-
run. There.
Yeah, yeah. Mine's still got 7 minutes on it, so yeah, it's not that quick.
It's those Vanum's labors that you're missing, correct?
Which one are you missing, Marplon?
I'm pretty sure we did that one at least once.
Well, the one that you're one short on, which is
The lesser spirit armor. Which one do you need? I think you said the lesser crypt spirit.
Yeah, I think it's that one. Yeah.
Okay,
Let's do
that's-
Crypt Spirit.
all right. So that's ruins of Lesvanum or Lesvanum's labors.
Okay, did everybody get the Channer buffs and cleric buffs from my cleric here?
Guessing not because Marplon's not here yet.
Almost there.
Yep, you should have shaman. Oh yeah, I need to do the shaman one. I need to do them again.
Where is your... What the heck?
What?
Your Merc just ran out the door.
Yeah, she doesn't want to die again. I don't blame her.
I was just watching. She went running out the door. I'm like, what
Gonna-
the?
She's gonna
What?
die, and then she's gonna get yelled at by me for being a dummy.
Oh wait,
What's her
Marplon
name?
needs to go get res, doesn't
Hivel?
No. He got rid
No,
of
I
Okay.
got my 3.
he? Okay,
He
sweet.
just
Oh, that's
moved
right. It
out,
just
setting the POK.
strange game.
Right. Now we're ready for buffs if you're ready to cast.
I think I got him with shaman. I'm hitting him with haste. I'll give him mana just to say I did. Now I can't complain
got that
about
one.
being out of mana.
Yeah, you and me both.
Hopefully this next mission's quick because I'm getting sleepy.
It should be fairly quick.
I've
Usually
been getting up
20
early.
20 to 30 minutes. If you want to go, we can do it with the Merc too. This isn't nearly the difficulty level.
Yeah. We all need to mirror over, correct?
Correct. And then it'll
Okay.
be the crypt at the
Gripped in the back.
yeah.
Hitting the mirror. I'll try to stick it out, but
Yeah,
Broke
you'll
it
feel
now.
better.
well, because I'm angry right now. So yeah, being able to finish something would be kind of freaking nice after that bull crap.
We're going straight the way I'm facing, all the way out the back door, straight to into the crypt out back.
Get the taste of loserness out of my system.
Yeah, well, there was obviously something that we needed to know that we didn't know. Like there was a mechanic involved that we weren't getting right.
Because that was a big
At what
bucket of bull.
at 125 you can power right through that apparently. Because I did it with amazement, but no knowledge that any of that was happening.
It dropped the first task.
Oh shoot. And if you don't click on the casket.
Yeah, you gotta drop. Okay, you're dropping the task.
Yeah, maybe I'm the one who should be going to bed.
Okay, I dropped.
Zoning back over.
Yeah, it's rare where I could say that my work day was better than my my gaming at night.
Oh,
You
I'm
know.
sorry, Fez.
No, it's all right, man. It's all right. Yeah, because no, not just this though. Like earlier, I was boxing a team in uh over there, and I got wiped multiple times, uh, which also left me kind of bitter. So I'm just like, what the hell? EverQuest hate me today.
I had a day like that yesterday.
It's kind of like if I all I need is to hear that Daybreak is doing something sucky, and I'd be like, you know what? I think my channel's gonna be like a new City of Heroes channel or something there.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Good to click.
Yep. I've said that 1,000 times about this game. Still seems to be good enough to keep me playing.
I'm guessing we're going down the chair, but I'm not positive. We gotta talk to mayors or something if I remember right.
Let's see. Deliver religious texts. Some old witch maggots. Let's see. It looks like it's either going to be downstairs or it's going to be in the side halls. Religious text makes me think it's downstairs. Let me see what's on track.
That right there's blocked off.
Oh, I
Yep,
got
it's the
Explore Broken Mirror thing.
Yep, it's the tunnels upstairs.
It's the one to the right here, correct?
Yep, because I see a bunch
I
of
just got a
bones.
journeyman's compass.
Yeah, that levels up as you go through this expansion.
Mine hasn't leveled up yet.
Yeah.
1 out of 24.
Well, so yeah, I need to test something on amazement with that.
Alright. Are we ready to fight?
I'm ready.
Sure.
What's wrong with your cleric?
What?
She just let him get down.
Yeah, she's set to efficient. Let me put her on reactive. Yeah, sorry. I was trying to make her behave herself when she was rezzing us. And I thought maybe efficient would be like she's going to be efficient with reses and not be a dummy.
You might be able to snag that one by itself, Marplon. At worst, it's 2. Wait, Fez, you ready for the second one?
I don't see a second one.
You will here in a second. No, maybe not. Maybe it forgot
He
me.
dropped.
It must have reset like right as I stood up.
Sometimes they reset because you stand up. I've seen that happen with my monk a little bit.
I'd run away if I saw somebody who was dead just stand right up.
Right? So would I,
3
man.
of them in this room, so.
You don't need to go we're going down the side tunnels.
We need things off the mobs, correct?
But the rats that are down the side tunnels,
Oh, it's only the rats?
I'm almost positive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I see someone getting up after getting killed.
Oh,
I'm like, oh no, they're not having my
oops.
brains.
My fault. I did that.
It's okay. It's okay. I got beam of slumber ready. Okay, they've been slumbered. I see there's 2 of them though, so let me start hitting them with regular mezzes.
Don't worry about the fourth one on the list. It's
Are you guys
tornado.
on multiples? I think you are.
No, they're hitting one.
Okay, that rot eater's got like dots on him or
3 dots
something
on
though.
it. Yep, he does.
So not a whole lot I can do with him other than slow him. I hate these pusslings. They look like old people with scabies.
The puslings.
Oh, Elwood's been in the chat and I haven't read any of it.
I read some of it. We were talking about the facial expressions on EQ. His last thing was that EQ2 ruined solid state drives.
Oh?
It had
How'd
really
that?
it had really high requirements when it came out.
No, but how's it ruin a solid state drive?
I'm not sure because I think that might be when I got a solid state drive so that it would run it. But I could be thinking of Vanguard.
Well, hopefully solid state drives are also better these days where they don't. It'd be weird to something to get ruined just by running a game.
It would it was graphic cards is what it was doing to mine actually. It would overheat my graphic cards and they would fail.
I'm assuming we all moved up a little.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Mezzana Pussling.
Come on up here. That's not nice. You guys see what?
It's kind of funny how this is
that,
just
shit.
rehashed planes of power.
I mean, they redid Kunark. They redid Delius.
Right.
This was one of the like they went on a string of just reskinning zones after this, and this one they didn't even reskin.
Nope, this is the same zone. Like they
Right.
didn't even remap it.
Same mobs.
They put up walls, and that was about it.
Yeah, they'll put up false walls depending upon the iteration you get.
Yep.
But this expansion still had new zones.
Right.
But one of the like the major zone that was like one of the major zones that was new was also reskinned as a second zone.
There's a maggot on in the loot window.
Yeah.
And a writing thing. I don't remember this area that very well.
I never liked these tunnels. They look like a whole bunch of cockroaches.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. Mezen. Resisted. Got him.
I'm okay. For some reason, he couldn't hit me. I'm not gonna argue with it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Unless it was I had a rune on me or something, which it very well could have been.
I think I did cast a rune earlier, but I'm not sure. I know I cast it for that first like when we were still doing those mission, the cursed one.
I died
Because
during
I
that.
thought maybe the rune will help, give us a few more hits before we die, but no, it didn't do shit.
So Elwood started responding in guild chat to us. He said,
Yep.
the SSD drive made more writes to them than needed, so it would kill them quicker than the estimated life of the drive.
Yeah, so the game was writing to the hard drive more than it needed to.
Well, I got 3 maggots. Still need. Wait a minute. We just need 1 more maggot. You know why?
You already had the other stuff.
We have leftover religious texts. Oh.
Ads on the cleric.
Got it. Thank you. Oh, somebody must have hit it and woke it
Yeah,
up.
well, I went to woke it up on it.
There it is.
Right.
All right. back to the where we started.
Well, that was super easy.
Barely an inconvenience.
The other one.
Yeah, makes it feel like we know how to play EverQuest. Let's see if we get a rare. Doesn't look like it. And
No, we
there's
got
your
a
list. Yep.
lesser crypt
Yay.
spirit.
Yep. So you can right click that like a collection. You need 6 of those from this zone.
Thanks.
I don't need it. I've got my 6.
What's the difference so I can get this glowing glyph of experience or just
The
experience?
The glowing glyph, you can right click at level 100 and it'll give you an XP boost, but it's pretty minimal at 100. It'd probably be best just to take the XP now.
Okay. And then this lesser crypt spirit. Okay.
You can just right click that.
And I don't need any of the other loot since I'm not really actively, doing stuff here.
Sure. Oh, did I wait for it to roll out? I'm removing people. Uh-oh. We don't really need any of it either.
I think all of it rolled already.
Good.
I did it.
Just-
Yeah, hopefully it did.
Yeah, the essences and the what was it, a ring?
Yeah.
Okay.
The nice thing to always roll on are those little gem looking deals because those are the rank 2 spells for 101 to 105. It's a little green, purple, blue. And if anybody needs any of those, I have tons.
Let's see, purple, like a pink, yellow,
Oh, I'll take
red.
like spells. I didn't know that's what that was for.
Yeah.
Because enchanters get actually get like RK2 pet spells that gives them a little bit of a better pet. As opposed to like using enhanced minion stuff like mages.
Yeah, do a request. If you do a request for anything that's 101 to 105 in the Discord, I'll send you the things you need for it. I don't think
All right, I'll
wait. Oh
I
no, I
think
do
it's-
have some. Here, I have some on this character.
I think it's level 101.
Yeah, it's 101 to 105.
But which one
What-
is it? The 101 spells.
I think 101 is the one that gives the pet.
So minor, there's minor and lesser, and I can't remember if lesser is less than minor or minor is less than whatever.
There's minor.
Minor is the lowest. So minor would be 91, right? And lesser would be 92,
102.
102. That's what I meant to say. Sorry, 102 and 101. Thank you.
Well, there's a
Yeah.
minor. Let me see if I've got a lesser.
I've got like 8 lessers or something like that.
Do these work
Yeah,
like
I
the
don't have
later
lesser.
runes where you just right click them, or do you got to turn them in somewhere?
Yep, you right click them.
Awesome.
That's the only one. That's the closest one I've got. Oh wait, here's 3.
Oh well, thank you.
I just gave him 3 of the lessers because I've got 5 of them still.
Okay, and for math purposes, it's 6.
Oh, I'm
each.
insufficient level right now,
Right,
so I
you
gotta
have to-
wait to level up.
Mhm. So at 101 and at 102.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
It's really
okay,
funny
well, that
because
was a lot better.
that's like such an easier way to get the rank 2 spells than Veil of Alaris. Like
Yeah.
learning the Alaran language is like this long
Such a
drawn
pain,
out.
yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that is kind of lame.
And then
Especially if you can get them here.
well, it's 91 to 95 is Veil of Alaris. And
Oh,
it's just
okay.
you've got to learn the Alaran language, and then the cantrips are really hard to come by from what I've seen. They're kind of expensive on the bazaar.
Yeah.
But then 101 to 105, it's like I leave these on people's doorsteps in the middle of the night, knock on the door, and run away just to get rid of them.
That's funny.
Well, I'm glad we ended on a positive note there.
Yes, get the feeling of being a loser out of my head before I go to bed and have
Yeah.
terrible dreams of getting killed repeatedly.
I'll do a little research on that one over the week. I thought I had done enough. And we'll try it again next week. We'll also try to do the other one that you missed last week, P-Lorn. Because I think if we know how to do the mechanics on that one, I think it'll only take 15 minutes.
Yeah, I think that one would be quick. Now that I know that we just have to get to that room, we don't have to pull everything.
Yeah.
We can do it really quick, like.
Well, also remember, part of our thing is that we need to get to level 100 so that
Right.
we can finish this. So I was...
Right, so I mean,
So-
the XP is a good thing.
Exactly. All right, well, I'm going to end the stream, and we will see you guys next week. Thanks, as always, for joining.